Hey folks, I'm here gonna do a build on the Plume Box Mini.
The what box?
The Plume Box Mini. Anyway, series 18650. And I got a Twisted Messes on here. I've already cleaned it out, everything.
Series, motherfuckers.
Anyway, messes, had it all apart, wanted to make, show everybody that it's clean, ready to build on it. What I'm going to be doing is using, I couldn't get my hands on any Nichrome 80, so I'm using the 60. This is 24 gauge, and I'm going to do macro coils at about 3 millimeters. And anyway, so
That's some sharp wire you got there, bud.
yeah, it does kind of nick some holes in you.
Oh, wire.
So-
I made a joke about wire.
And because you're vaping it, I would suggest if you do actually nick your finger or something, don't put blood on your cotton after you wick everything up. I don't think vaping blood would be any good.
Some of them boys don't mind the Red Wings, though. Just say it.
So anyway, what I'm gonna start by doing is cutting two pieces, 5 to 6 inches long. I know it's hard to see because it's 24 gauges and all that thick.
2 pieces.
So we're going to cut the second one about the same length. And I'm OCD about wasting wire, so I try to make it as close to the length that I need with only minimal cutoff.
Cut your fucking wires right. What are you people doing? You got leads this fucking long. You know that could be a whole nother coil build? What's wrong with you? Make the shit look right. Make it look pretty. Motherfucking things in there good. Sons of bitches.
Anyway, believe it or not, being OCD can actually be a good thing because it'll help you save money. So anyway, I'm going to wrap these coils around a 3 millimeter. Actually, this is a 3.1 millimeter screwdriver. And I'm going to do 8 wraps. And because it is single strand, the resistance is going to be above what we are looking for on a series box, because we don't want to build below to 0.2 to 0.22. That's pretty good number. But anyway, if you actually build too low on a series box, you're going to be pulling high wattage, high amperage, and it's not only the battery safety you have to consider.
You're gonna motherfucking melt your shit. It's gonna turn into a puddle of Delrin on top of your batteries. And then you're gonna vape that. And it's gonna smell fucking terrible. And you're never gonna be able to fix it because you fucked up.
And first coil almost ready. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Got a little bit of spacing, but remember, Nichrome heats up quick and will melt fast in a series box. So my suggestion is to actually
Use Cathol. Don't use Nichrome. Use Cathol.
build both coils and install them before setting them to get the proper heating. Because what's going to happen, one single coil will take all the heat and you'll just wind up with a puddle of Nichrome wire in your RDA, and then it's screwed. So now, to make sure that I actually counted correctly, I'm going to use another regular screwdriver, flat, and I'm going to count my wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. And I'm gonna give those a little tug to tighten them up, make sure that they come out to the right size that I want, and pre-bend my coils. Again, OCD gets the best of me, so I pre-bend all of my coils. And basically, in case some of y'all that aren't familiar with the Twisted Messes, it is a 4-post RDA. So I preset them to where my coils always come out center.
Gotta preset the motherfuckers. Because if you don't preset them, they're not gonna look right. You understand? They're not gonna look right. Like imagine if one of my titties was up here and then it was down here. And then they just start falling. That shit ain't right. Look at it. It's not fucking right. So you gotta set them. You gotta do this. Okay? Okay.
And also, centering your coils will actually help with proper airflow. And proper airflow on good coils will give you massive clouds for you cloud chasers.
Wear your PPE. Put on glasses because the shit's gonna blow up.
And those of y'all that don't know, don't leave the screwdriver in there and press that button, because you will short it out and either wound up with fireworks in your face or it'll vent your batteries.
You're gonna turn your RDA into Gary Coleman, son. It's gonna be shorted. Shorted.
So we're gonna clip the first side, trim off those pieces, and if naturally I had to let one drop inside the RDA in the juice well.
This boy done went ahead and fucked up his shit already. We only got one coil mounted. What the fuck?
Well, first of all, we're doing a video, and I want to take my time and make sure that you'll see exactly what I'm doing. We're not at a time cloud comp, so you know, perfection is key in my book. But you know, that's me. That's how I roll. 1, 2,
Rolling
3,
at a glacial pace.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, 8 wraps. And if my calculations came out correct, these coils should be set at right around 0.46, you know. But with nichrome, with the way it heats up and the size of the coil and the power we're pushing to them, they're gonna chuck some clouds.
You want to know what size coil you need?
Get a calculator.
This size right here. You need this size coil. See it?
Oh, by the way, Big Daddy Plume box. Yeah, same thing. You gotta build high.
Big Daddy.
And again, we're going this time because it's so hard to get a screwdriver or pliers right there, and we're going to, the reason I actually do that is because, well, anyway, I forgot where I was, but we don't want these leads touching there, so we trim them, and that way once I install them, we don't have to worry about those leads touching the other coil, and the trimming is all done. So now we're just gonna lug these down.
We're gonna lug them.
And we're gonna lug this one down. And some of these screws are pretty long, so.
I tell you, who's got a long screw.
We're going to get these kind of even like that. Again, OCD, you know, one of those things. But it actually helps me, so. But to each their own. But anyway, now that we got the spacing correct, we got the height correct, we're gonna fire this thing and start setting the coils. And yes, they do heat up quick.
Nitro, son! Woot woot!
So they're getting close, but they're not perfect. And for even heating, they almost have to be perfect. And now we're getting close. So, ooh, yeah, now they're getting hot. Next time I think I'm gonna burn him with the coils. His hand will be right there, you know, I just gotta play it off like, so. Nichrome, yes, it does take some getting used to with series because of the power. So, and it looks like we have even heating. There we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna wake this thing up, and first we gotta cool them off before putting cotton in there, because otherwise it'll just poof, and it's not worth the shit. Be right back. Gotta get some cotton. And I like to keep my cotton in a bag and clean. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are drippers out there. Otherwise you wouldn't have a plume box. Can't put a tank on that thing. So, you know how to wick, but tweezers, another handy tool of the trade, hobby, trade, whatever you want to call it. If you make money off of it, it's a trade. If you don't, it's a hobby. And wick number 2. And you want to be careful because nichrome isn't as stiff as Kanthal. So when you're pulling the wick through, if it's a little too tight, you could mess up those coils. But it should be all right. Just be gentle with it. You know, take your time. Don't get in a hurry. And trim the cotton just like that. And you want it to look real good. That way when you push it down in your RDA, they're even. They're going to wick evenly. And you won't have any burnt hits. Until, you know, unless you dry it out, but that's a totally different story. We all know about those.
Advertising, dude. Fuck. Parkway Vape. Motherfucking Broussard.
Yeah, Parkway Vapes. Hey, good shit. Need to give them a shot. Parkway Vapes. And of course, I can never tell if these cameras on these phones do mirror imaging, and it bugs the shit out of me. Again, OCD. I'm seeing a mirror image. You may see it straight. I don't know. But anyway, with that thing in the way, you really can't see what I'm doing. So anyway, back to what we're doing here.
This thing, Chris.
And yes, Don.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry.
we're going to stuff the cotton down inside the well. And
stuff. I'm gonna stuff you, boy.
And you definitely, I don't like to have cotton hanging out the side and getting stuck between the outside edge of the RDA and the cover, cap, cover, whatever you want to call it. Not sure what it's called, barrel. You know, it does kind of look like the barrel of a gun, you know. And then now we're going to juice this thing. And I do have a particular way I prime my coils. I'll put it real thick and heavy right over the coils, just like that. And then I'll actually press the button. And nothing. What is up with this? Can't win them all. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, before you go sticking your screwdriver inside that part, make damn sure that you pull those batteries out, otherwise you'll short them out right there in front of you. and it wasn't actually, there was no problem with it. False alarm. Apparently, I didn't actually screw the RDA down fully or something like that.
You gotta screw hard enough, Chris. Bitches love niggas that screw hard.
And we're gonna put all this back to. Okay, video fail. Photobombed by tweezers. So anyway, what I was saying is, I put my juice over the coil, nice and thick, just to where it doesn't drip out the side, and then heat it up, because the viscosity of juice will actually be lessened by heat, just like cooking oil. So doing this actually helps it get down inside the well, and it wicks a lot faster. You don't have to wait for it to sit there and travel through all the cotton and everything, and unicorn bottles are hard to stand up alone. Well, 15 mils anyway. And now we got this thing fully juiced up, and I also, and where did I put my small screwdriver? Right here. This is my favorite. Tweak your cotton really well and put that cotton in there just the way you want, and voila, it's done. Let's give this thing a hit.
Go ahead and hit this, because you pretty much just made the same damn thing as a hand grenade. Right? Am I right? Am I right? What's the deal with airline food?
Well, before we go too far, kids, make sure that you check the resistance. This is not a regulated box. There's no little screen right there showing your resistance and all that. So we're going to pull out ohm meter.
And since he did that, I'm going to take my grenade back for now.
And apparently, this build on this RDA, there's a variance in resistance of the actual RDA. I had the same build in another mod, in another RDA, and it read a little lower, so.
There's a variance in skin color, but we're all people. Damn it, you racist.
And we're gonna put this back on here, but we know we're safe because we're above 0.2 to 0.24. So we're totally safe. Let's give it a shot. Saw that? I blew it that way, and it came back this way. Fresh builds. Yeah. Let's get it going. I don't know what it is. This is South Louisiana. We do have hurricanes. However, there's no hurricane outside. We know this. Otherwise, it'd be plastered all over Facebook, the news, the radio. You know,
global warming.
beep, beep, beep. You know, that aggravating noise that everybody hates. Yeah, we don't have that going on right now, so we know it's not a hurricane. I don't know why my clouds are coming back this way, but, you know, anyway. Here, check the juice, no dry hits. And we're good, though. That wicking technique, well, not really technique, because the technique is more like dragon wicking. That's technique. This right here is just making sure that everything's good. The wicking properties are going to be there.
You just want to have all of this shit put together so that it, like, catches on fire. Because that's how you get formaldehyde, right? Right? Right, Monsanto?
Anyway, we're still juiced up real good. So, and with it kind of clean and soaked up real good, no puddle, you won't have all that spit back coming through the chef cap.
That's what she said.
Clouds for days, for sure. Damn it. Okay, anyway, we're going to try juicing this up one more time. Now that you know, we're all really fresh. It's really good. Flavor, awesome. Even though it's a very simple build, the Twisted Messes, really nice. There's a lot of really nice RDAs, but there's certain ones that are, that allow you to put really nice big builds for series building.
Buddha's EV2, just saying.
Yeah, those are nice. But okay, check this out. Mini versus full size Plume Box. 18650, 26650. Yeah, this thing's massive. But this is a modified Stellaire.
Plume Box is trending on Twitter.
And did we juice it? Their distractions can really get the best of you. That's how you take a burnt hit, is being distracted.
Distractions?
And just a little bit more juice. And it gets you when you belch vape or burp. Belch depends on, some people don't like the word belch because it sounds gross, but hey, guess what? We're putting vape in our lungs. Wait, that's a good thing. It's better than cigarettes, that's for damn sure. Kids, these things are awesome. And this is the logo. Oh, by the way, did I mention I build the Plume Box? Yeah, Plume Box and Plume Box Mini. You gotta get you one. Yeah, like somebody with two different size legs.
I got one. Am I cool? I want to be popular. What the fuck? Don't even what?
Let's you know what? While I got you on video, let's check this one out. Same build, but 10 wraps instead of 8. And let's juice this thing.
Ever find yourself watching a movie and wondering what the filmmakers are really trying to say? Stop it.
Again, distractions. You know how they
The monkey's fucking with a kangaroo.
pretty dense shit. I wonder what happened here. Yeah, I build them, and guess what? It's too much.
Meanwhile,
in a faraway place. Yeah, and they're dense. Put out a lot of power. No, let me get it out of the way.
dual fuse Claptons.
Power is what you need for Claptons. For them, taste, they're gonna taste awesome no matter what. Juices, some juices are better than others. You know, everybody's got an opinion. I have a certain taste. What? There was somebody walking around behind me that was making a bunch of racket. I think that was the distraction I was talking about. But taste-wise, yeah, he's got a totally different taste than me. Obviously, you can tell. But
It's because I got a fever, and the only prescription is more flavor.
Bayou Fusion. Speaking of one of those good flavors, Parkway Vapes again. Yeah. Brand X. Parkway Vapes.
Do you think that I could get some chicky? Maybe just a little finger, sticky.
It
You might let you
really,
put a
really
lip on
good.
flavor.
Y'all gotta
I got
give
to
these
do
guys
you
a
till the
try.
next song
Paul
says, and can I get a little sip?
Paul
Maybe
serves
just
this
a
stuff
little
up. Really good stuff. One more take. Tell you what. See if we can show just how dense this is.
What I told you about taking my tablet, man. Just ask. If you want to listen to music, fine.
Yeah, dense as hell, but series, you would think, with the power and the amount of vape coming out of there, cloud, vape, whatever you want to call it, you would think it'd be harsh, but it's not. I just, kind of sick a little bit. It still makes me feel good, so.
It's just because flume boxes are fucking awesome, man. Because you can do this. And you can do this. With a 1 second pull. I just gave this man hair. I'm just saying, man.
No. Series boxes have gotten big in the vaping competitions. Cloud chasers are always looking for bigger clouds.
That's why you gotta carry a small and a big series box, right?
Touche.
It only makes sense.
Anybody that can pull 3 seconds from one of these and take it without coughing or belching afterwards, you the man. Get you some. Plume box. Oh, did I mention they were also available at Parkway Vapes along with these? Peace.
Plume box, bitches!